Yeah, he got in last
year.
He wasn't first ballot.
He didn't get first ballot.
They made Randy Moss wait this year.
Yeah, they made him wait 1 year.
No, Moss got in too.
No, Moss got in first ballot.
Yeah, Moss got in first ballot.
Moss went in last year with Ray Lewis and them.
Randy Moss was a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Crazy antics and all that shit, right?
But Terrell Owens wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Nope.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Nope, they really shitted on him and made him wait a year, but they didn't make Randy wait.
And my man T.O. said, "Man, I ain't going to the fucking. I'm a Hall of Famer.
He did it at his high school.
Yeah, fuck y'all niggas.
He did his speech at the high school.
Y'all gonna make me wait 3 years? Fuck y'all.
That's crazy. Randy Moss was a problem in the locker room. He wouldn't play like.
Yo, I remember when he was in Oakland. He said he conducted his own interviews because after he got fined, he was like, "If I have something to say, I'm gonna ask the question and then I'm gonna answer it." He was like, "I'm not doing nothing for y'all."
T.O. never did anything like that.
He was just a fucking nut. Like T.O. was a nut, but he was a justified nut.
The thing with T.O. too was that he was a locker room cancer, but he showed out. Like he always showed out on the field.
And then he signed a waiver to play in the Super Bowl with a broke leg.
Right.
And then 10 catches, like 120 something yards or something.
Balled out.
Definitely balled.
He balled out.
Like, bro, he tried to get McNabb a chip. He tried to get himself a chip.
And almost did it too.
On
one fucking leg. Almost did it. Shout out to T.O., man.
Yeah,
that was some bullshit.
Still had a fractured leg.
Who else was in this draft class? I mean, this
one.
My man Ed Reed.
This one, Ed Reed.
The GOAT, safety of all time, getting inducted.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I mean,
he probably is. Ed Reed was different.
Yeah, Ed Reed was a fucking.
That was back in the day when the U was something special. Like Miami put out so many people. Like, and I don't even care if The Rock didn't even become a football player. They still had The Rock on their team. I don't care what nobody say.
No, Miami probably has. If you made like an all-time team, because I seen someone do that for a different team. Maybe it was Miami. Yeah, because they had Jeremy Shockey on there, so it was Miami.
Yeah.
If you do an all-time team for them, like
it's OD.
Stat.
Yeah,
it's OD.
Stat.
That's a fact.
Like, you just name random like Ray Lewis,
Andre Johnson,
him,
Ed Reed.
Nigga, they had Devin Hester,
Sean Taylor, Sean Taylor on that team.
Sean Taylor. Like they had Sean Taylor was every backup.
Willis McGahee.
Like
all time. Like
all time roster from there is nuts.
Shout out to the U, man.
The U was ill back in the and they was so popping to watch. Like they acted up. Like they really acted up.
So Tony Gonzalez, Ed Reed,
Champ Bailey. It's a couple more players. Actually,
all them is first ballots too.
Tony Gonzalez deservedly so. If they'd have made Tony Gonzalez wait, I'd have been like, it's the greatest tight end of all time. Like,
I really felt bad that we couldn't get him a chip. I was more mad that we couldn't get him a chip than anything. Like that probably really hurt me that year.
Yeah, he deserved it.
The year we lost to San Francisco, I was like, wow. Like I really hope he come back next year. He didn't, and then we made the Super Bowl.
Right.
Fuck. Like I was really mad that we couldn't do it for him.
The other players, we got Ty Law.
Okay.
Kawhi.
I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Kevin Mawai.
I didn't either.
And then from the older players, you got Johnny Robinson, Pat Bolin, and then Gil Brandt.
Pat Bolin was an owner.
Yeah, you're right. He's the owner for the Broncos, I believe.
And the other dude, one of them dudes used to play for the Chiefs, but he played both ways.
Gotcha.
I forget maybe the first guy you said.
Johnny
played back in the day.
Johnny Robinson.
Yeah.
Or Pat, or excuse me, I lost it. Gil Brandt.
In like 30 years, we'll be able to remember these players and then be like, oh yeah, Andre Johnson. He used to play. He used to be for Houston. Yeah. He just got in. Nice. But now I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck these.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch football back then.
The Kevin Mawai, that's a good one. That's a good one to get in.
Yeah, the center. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just remember him being like a 99 on Madden every year.
Right. Right.
Every year. Yep.
This wasn't a bad. It's crazy that
I think all of them are first ballots.
Yeah.
Ty Law isn't, but I think
half this draft class is defensive backs.
Yeah.
Yep. That's crazy.
That's what's up, though.
It's a lot of defense.
But some fucking goats, though. Ty Law, Champ Bailey, Ed Reed. Definitely some goats there.
Ty Law was with the Patriots for short. Then he went to KC, right?
Yeah. And then he went to
I never ever saw Ty Law as being like the best in the league.
Now Ty Law had a run when the Patriots
had a run.
during that Patriots.
Like, he was nice, but I never saw him as like the best in the league.
During that 3-year run that the Patriots won that Super Bowl when they won like 3 out of 4. He was like probably top 3. Like it was Champ Bailey, Ty Law, and probably Chris McAllister as the top 3 corners during that span.
Yeah,
Ty Law's a fucking mind. He was shut down.
Ty Law used to be shut down.
Yeah, he was definitely shut down. Like he won them the first Super Bowl. That defense, I should say, but
he was the leader of that defense.
Yeah, he deservedly so.
Champ Bailey goes for himself. Ed Reed goes for himself. Tony Gonzalez speaks for himself.
Does Ty Law get in based on the strength of his team?
I think he gets
helps.
on. Yeah, that helps as well.
Because like he was during like the Willis McGahee and the what was the linebacker? Vrabel? Was it Vrabel?
Mike Vrabel,
like
Tony,
that whole
Tony
defense.
Bruschi, Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, Bruschi.
Teddy Bruschi.
Willie McGinnis, you thinking of? Not McGahee. Willie McGinnis.
Who did I say?
McGahee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Willie McGinnis.
Yeah.
Lawyer Malloy.
The safety. He used to lay the smack down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then he went to Buffalo. His butt.
But honestly, the Richard Seymour. But honestly, Ty Law is probably the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
He's probably the best player on that team.
He was.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this is before Tom Brady became Tom Brady.
That's mix and match, man. It's like Desmond Trufant is like one of the better corners in the league, but our defense is so trash at pass rush that he has to cover for 4.5 seconds. You can't. So I saw him get beat plenty of times last year. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just. But if your team can sit there, if your front line can sit there and make someone have to throw the ball 2.5 seconds in every time, then yeah, you're gonna look good.
Patriots had a fucking Hall of Fame. Like, thinking of those names, and they had fucking Wilfork in the middle.
And they did have Wilfork.
God
in the middle.
damn, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Yo, by the end of the day, bro, I say like in the next 10 years, the Patriots gonna have mad Hall of Famers, bro.
Hell yeah.
They probably went from having a few, and they're about to just have like a shit ton.
They're the greatest team since 2000. They might be the greatest franchise of all time, period. But since 2000, they won what, 6 Super Bowls? 7?
I think so.
6.
That shit is stupid.
Because they won all.
Yeah, Brady got 6.
Brady won all their Super Bowls.
And I'm sitting here like every time like they've been in the Super Bowl. Man, this shit is dumb. They're the LeBron James of football. They're always in the Super Bowl. They're always in the championship game.
Brady's been to how many Super Bowls now? 9?
Yeah.
I think. And he's been in the league for 18 years, right?
And only lost to an NFC East team. So as long as he ain't playing against an NFC East team, he's probably going to win the Super Bowl.
He has only lost to NFC East teams in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Giants twice and the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same. Actually, no. I think LeBron has to lose. He has to not make it to the finals. I think like a couple more years for it to be even. Like I think Tom Brady is legit 50-50. Like I think he's had nine Super Bowl appearances, 18 years overall. I think LeBron's at like 9 finals appearances. He's only been in the league for 16 years. So he has to not go for 2 more years for it to be 50-50.
But that's about to happen.
But like think about that. That's in our era. We've got to see 2 people. Realistically, we're all 28, 27.
Right.
We've literally lived this where we got to see 2 of the greatest people in each respective sport
And
dominate.
And if you want to add,
whether they win or lose, dominate.
And if you want to add on beyond that, we got to see LeBron dominate. And then that was right after Kobe. And then with Tom Brady, Peyton Manning was playing at the same time.
Yeah. Like we had legitimate GOATs. Like we all caught like the greatest golf run of all time. And Tiger Woods. We caught probably one of the we've actually caught the greatest tennis runs, period, in Serena and Venus, and then Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. And now that Djokovic dude or whatever his name is, I never really seen him play, but he's been lighting shit up. He just won, I think, the French Open or something again. Like,
yeah, we got to see
in sports. Like I know they say in sports like the 80s was like super dominant, but realistically, we're seeing legitimate GOAT status in almost every sport.
That's a fact.
Like we have 2 of the greatest soccer players ever in Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yep.
Like ever. Like they say they're hands down probably gonna end up being 1 and 2 over Pele. And that's all you fucking know about in soccer is Pele.
This is like the best era of pitchers in baseball. Yeah, it's
fucking lit, man. What a time to be alive. Yeah, but you ask these old heads, oh yeah, fucking Magic Johnson and Lakers would beat any team.
The only thing we haven't had is hockey. Like, we haven't had anyone even close to Wayne Gretzky in hockey.
Yeah.
But that's it. Baseball, everything else we've seen pretty much people that are as good or better than all-time greats in every sport.
And boxing, too.
Boxing, too.
Yeah, I think...
well, we wasn't alive. We was alive, but we didn't get to...
During the greatest era of heavyweight boxing, we weren't alive.
Yeah, that was...
But it's starting to come back.
None
of the... Like, a couple of these dudes could...
Even like the Tyson era, we didn't get...
Yeah, I would have...
We caught the tail end of that.
The Tyson era was trash.
Yeah, the fighters were...
Was it trash because Tyson just straight bogarted everybody?
Pretty much. But
the fighters...
But he had a few good fights, though.
The fighters weren't that good, though. Like, Lennox Lewis was a good boxer. But what other heavyweight could legitimately box with Mike Tyson? Like, Buster Douglas beat him, but if you watch the video, he knocked Buster Douglas out. He was down for a 10 count. Like, it was over.
Yo, the thing with Tyson too is that like we didn't catch prime Tyson. That was like in the mid 80s.
We call I Need Money Tyson.
Right, yeah, we call fucking drug addicted Tyson. We call like fucking out of his mind Tyson. We didn't catch Tyson 21 years old.
They said that nigga was going to parties getting fucked up the night before fights. Like, that's crazy.
Tyson was living that life, man.
Roy Jones Jr. went and played a charity basketball game and then fought a heavyweight fight the same day. Or not a heavyweight fight, whatever.
Light heavyweight,
yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
Won and dominated the dude. Like, I think he won that fight in like the first round. They asked him after what he did. He's like, I played basketball earlier. Like a whole organized game, not just like a pickup game with his friends. He played an organized game of basketball and then went and fought in a boxing match.
Oh yeah, we also have had two of the greatest little fighters too. Floyd and Manny. Manny just took another belt at 40 years old, B. 40 years old, and he went 12 rounds.
And Floyd's
honestly, he beat the nigga ass too. He beat his ass. Like, Thurman won probably 3 rounds. He fucked Thurman up.
Nah, the second half of the fight, Thurman was getting it popping, but he just let Manny do too much in the beginning of the fight. And Manny is one of those fighters that once he gets in the swing of things, like he get his confidence going, he get in a groove. Yeah, you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
you're gonna lose.
Thurman started slow as shit. He picked it up right. He picked it up like the round 7, 8, and 9. I gave Thurman, but after that, Pacquiao was like, all right, hold on, let me get back to my shit, man.
And that's
fucking Thurman ass up.
And that's why Floyd is so good. Everybody's like, oh, he ducked Manny. Manny just won a belt at 40.
Right.
He fought the best Manny that was available when he fought him.
Right.
And he made him look silly.
And then I don't think it was Floyd fault that fight never got made. That was fucking Bob Arum's greedy ass. They was tight that Floyd was his own businessman.
Right.
I'm calling the shots. I'm the main event, man. This is the numbers here. And Bob Arum wanted to be a fucking dickhead. And then the fight didn't happen until a couple of years later.
Right.
But we see what happened. Shout out to Floyd.
Gervonta Davis knocked somebody out last week.
Yeah, Gervonta, that dude. I fucks with Gervonta. Nice. They need to make the Lomachenko fight happen. I'm tired of the fights not being made. Give us the fights we want, damn it.
Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko.
Yes.
That could go either way.
That shit gonna be legit.
It'll be like Canelo versus Triple G.
That shit gonna be legit.
Yo, Lomachenko is a beast.
He is.
Lomachenko he is different, yo. Like,
that footwork, man. Like, imagine somebody punching you in the face and then you like stop blocking. He's behind you. Like, imagine that.
Right. You stop blocking. He's behind you.
He's legit behind you. Punch you in the back
of
the
the
head.
You look up and don't see a body in front of you.
It's some Dragon Ball Z shit.
I was just about to say, like,
that shit is crazy.
Transmission, nigga.
That shit is crazy, yo. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I ever seen no shit like
this.
You
see Lomachenko fight?
Yo, just YouTube some shit. Just YouTube it.
He's been fighting since he was a little kid. When he was like 12, his dad pulled him out of boxing and made him do traditional Ukrainian dance for like 4 years to work on his footwork. And that's why his foot, he has like the best footwork I've ever seen
all time.
Have like all time level footwork.
Damn.
He can literally hit you by the time you throw a punch. He's not even where he was when he was hitting you.
He's behind you.
Yeah,
punch you in the back of your head.
One of his nicknames is the Matrix because that's how he moves. That's how he moves.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He will literally hit you with a 4 or 5 punch combo, and by the time that you're ready to swing back, he is gone.
Like, what's his record like?
Undefeated. He's he only fought like professional fights like 14. I think he's like 14, like 14 and 0 or 15 and 0.
Is he young?
He's actually pretty old. He's like 30.
He's
32.
But
that's not really
in combat
old
sports.
though.
That's like when you hit your prime, though. So
yeah.
But Tank is another monster, though, man.
Yo, Tank
just needs one shot, man. He got like that Tyson type power.
Yeah, Tank only need one punch. He'll take you out.